because NCIS New Orleans, Nolens, back for its seventh season, giving fans an intense two-part season premiere. Take a look.
Oh, I cleared out some drawers in the bedroom.
Oh, that's so sweet. But I'll be in the guest room until I get my results. And no arguments. You know I'm right.
Ooh, guest room. Tough break, brother.
Cody's standing by with a couple of stars in the Bakula trailer this morning.
Yeah, the Bakula trailer. We got Scott Bakula and his lovely wife, Chelsea Field, joining us this morning. Thank you guys for joining us. Is being married to your co-star a new CBS thing? Because my co-host's husband's going to be very upset about this.
I don't know. It could be. We could start a trend here.
My wife would be like, if it gets him out of the house, it's fine. Okay, before we get started about NCIS New Orleans, and it's Nolens, right? It's Nolens. I'm from Alabama. We say Nolens. But before we get started, I just want to ask you, Scott, if Sam Beckett quantum leaped into 2020, what would he say?
Oh, my God.
So much to do.
As I said when I leapt into the rabbi's life years ago, oy vey.
Fantastic. Okay, so you guys are not shying away from this whole COVID thing. This is part of the show now. It's a storyline in the show, right?
It is. We start the show. Our first two episodes take place at the beginning of the shutdown back in March. The city of New Orleans was hit very hard at the beginning of the pandemic. And we just decided that it was to ignore it didn't make sense given the characters that we have on the show. We've got a coroner, we've got people in various forms of law enforcement, etc., that all of their lives have been affected. The city has been affected. Bourbon Street, the quarter, the lifeblood, the musicians. You can't blow a horn in public on the street or sing in public in this anywhere in the city now. So much has changed. It just didn't make sense to not make it be a part of the fabric of our show now. So moving forward after the first two episodes, we're dealing with Black Lives Matter, we're dealing with other social issues, and we're still solving crimes. It's still everybody that everybody's familiar with, although we've added a really good character this year. So the show will be the same, but we're tackling some other issues.
Chelsea, let's talk about Rita Devereaux, which is one of the great names in television right now. Let's talk about your character and how you guys interact, because it's really fun to watch, because I know the backstory. You guys are, madly in love and stuff. With this, it's like a new relationship on the show. Is that fun to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a lot of fun, and this year the writers have come up with a great arc for Rita. She leaves D.C. to come down to New Orleans to quarantine with Pride, and has a little surprise for him, which you'll see this Sunday. And she's done a lot of reflection on her life, as a lot of us did in the beginning and the middle of the quarantine, and shifts some priorities of her life. So, and gets involved in some meaningful work.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Now, Scott, we got to go, but I'm going to do something for you since you're one of my favorite Star Trek captains of all time.
Yay!
Thank
your wife.
That's very kind of you to say.
What would you like for Christmas? Just say it out loud so your husband will know. I'm doing this for you, Scott. I'm doing this for you. What would you like for Christmas?
What do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, not you, Scott.
So I don't screw it up.
Yes,
right?
sir. I'm trying to help here.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
Oh, well, I'm going to disappoint you, because what I really want is just health for our family and friends and the world.
No, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Sorry,
you guys are so sweet. No,
it's nothing that he can really manifest, I don't think.
I think I can handle that. I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. The show is great. 7th season. That's amazing. That's amazing. Really
wow.
Great.
Yeah,
Bye.
It is. Thank you.
That was our Meet the Bakula segment.
From the Bakula trailer. I love it. Thanks, Code.